Hey, it's Sean and Mike Brew.com, and it's an amber ale variation number 733. I don't know exactly the number. We're just throwing that out there. But this, if you've been a big fan of the channel, this is something where Mike is kind of honing in on these different styles.
Yeah.
There's an overarching, plot line that's going on that he's not exactly telling me, nor anybody, not even Jorge, the production manager. What he's saying is he's trying to really dial in pH in his mash. He's really trying to figure out efficiency, really trying to figure out how to dial in, how much attenuation he's doing for all these beers. I'm rambling, so let's talk more about the beer, and maybe we'll get more of a hint of the big reveal that's coming maybe in a few weeks. Maybe.
Ever since Cambridge Brewing Company's closed.
Oh, nice.
I've been obsessed with amber ale. I've just been obsessed with it. It's one of their flagship beers. And so I'm just trying to create one that isn't a clone, but reminds me of it and is pleasant to drink. And so this is really sort of version 4, and we'll talk a little bit about version 3. I will just say off the top of the bat, I am pretty happy with that. That is amber.
The clarity thing, good too.
And the clarity is there too. So that is amber. So this is American Amber Ale. The starting gravity on this was 1048. It fermented all the way down to 1011 for an ABV of about 4.9%. So just under 5%, which is right in my wheelhouse. This is 60% Pale Malt. It happens to be Valley Malting. I'll start mentioning that after the next ingredient, because the next ingredient is 34% of the Valley Malt Light Munich, which is about a 6-Lovibond Munich. And then to get me to the amber place, this time around, I went 5% of CaraAroma, which is about 178, let's just round it up to 180 Lovibond is what CaraAroma is. With 1% 450 Lovibond chocolate malt to really, you need that roasted malt to give you the real red amber hues. This is 60 minutes. I use Target to bitter. It's a 3.5 gallon batch. It's 15 grams of Target, so not a full ounce. And then just less than an ounce at 10 minutes to go in the boil of Centennial. So I'm sort of starting to play with the hops for the amber ale. I think Centennial is something that I would like in an amber ale, a little bit of that grapefruit thing going on. Interestingly enough, I fermented this with Verdant. So I think it worked really well here.
Yeah.
My mash schedule on this was 145 for 60 minutes, 158 for 10, 168 for 10. So trying to maximize volume. Maximize fermentability. The pH of the mash on this sucker, just because I'll tell you, was 5.4. Okay? But that's all I'm going to say about that. So fermented about 6 to 8 degrees for 2 weeks. I cold crashed it for about 3 days, and it went in the keg. It's been in the keg for a week.
Look at that.
And there we go. So
nothing. You did nothing to clarify this. No finings.
No finings. I mean, I put Werflock in the boil always. I don't, even though I don't mention it in the recipes. That's part of my process. But I haven't done any fining of this in the keg afterwards.
It's a beautiful looking beer. That's
I will
for sure.
tell you, some of that is good water chemistry.
Hey, but really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Absolutely good. Nice. Having the right amount of calcium in your beers in general is, on the one hand, we talk, calcium is a cation. All your flavoring stuff comes from your anions, your chlorides, your sulfates. But having enough calcium is good for yeast health, and it's vitally important for flocculation. You don't have enough calcium, you will not flocculate enough yeast. So,
interesting.
Side note.
Wow. Well, I would say things flocked out. So, getting beyond the color and the clarity, getting some of that toasty notes, man. Toast. It's like toast. Beautiful breakfast.
Toast for days. Yeah, it's pretty toasty.
Dang. I was looking for some of that chocolate.
Nah, it's just a coloring.
Nah, I'm not getting that.
Yeah.
That's
what I don't like in amber and red ales, a lot of people will use roasted barley just to get you that color bump. Depending on what the rest of the grain bill is like, I don't like it when I can taste that wisp of roasted barley in a red ale, because it really shouldn't be there.
No.
It's just a color thing, so you have to sort of manage the rest of your ingredients with that, such that you can get the red hues, the red highlights out of it, but without really bringing much of it to the flavor, the table flavor-wise.
Oh, wow. So as this warmed up, I was, gee. I mean, it's everything I want in an amber, honestly. Just like a hint of the caramel,
Yep.
but mostly it's those Pacific Northwest hop flavors. Nice, dry,
Yeah.
pithy, citrus aftertaste.
Yeah.
Just
And I think
great.
there's a little bit of that Centennial's on the nose too. So I think from like a late '90s, early 2000 craft beer era type of thing, like that's there. That it could even be a little bit stronger. I would maybe even kick the aroma additions up a little bit more, just to really make you think of that citrus grapefruit thing for sure.
Yeah.
I will say for me on this one, as much as I love the color and I love the flavor of it, if you handed me this as an amber ale, I'd be like, well, this is a great amber ale. But what I'm really going for, it's a little bit too toasty for me,
Yeah?
for what I'm going for.
Okay.
So I want to dial back the toast and get back to a little bit more, you mentioned is a little bit of caramel there. I just want the toast and the caramel to sort of,
Do that.
to just
Level out.
level
Okay.
out. Last time I brewed this, which was actually this year, we tasted
Yes.
Amber Ale number 3
Yep.
back in February. That was 88% base malt, 6% Victory, 5% Crystal 40, and then 1% roasted barley.
Okay.
So this is 1% chocolate.
Yep.
This is, and that one, if I remember right, was a little bit lighter in color than this, which makes sense because that CaraAroma is 180 Lovibond, and I'm relying here with some Crystal 4 in this recipe, the number 3, Crystal 40, and then just a touch of that roasted barley. And I felt like it wasn't red enough, and so playing with something darker, I definitely got the darker red color here. It's just a little bit too toasty.
Yeah.
I think it's just a little bit too much toast.
Is that the Cara?
It's a CaraAroma for sure.
Yeah.
Even though it's called CaraAroma, if you look it up, it really is like a super biscuit. It's that's really what it is.
That's exactly
So
what
it's
it is.
very, very toasty. And I like it. It's pleasant. I just don't know if that would bring me to drinking 3 pints of it in a sitting, because I think you'd burn out on the toast. So what I might do in the next round, I started playing with the recipes already. I think I might go back now and blend a little Crystal 40 and Crystal 80. I'll stick with the chocolate for that kick of color. And I don't know if I drop the CaraAroma altogether, I might need something else to build the toastiness back in, like the Victory or whatever. But
Yeah.
maybe I would just drop the toast level here. I just have to do some mental palate math and figure out. So this is CaraAroma at 5%. I have to see how the colors play out. If I introduce Crystal 40, Crystal 80 into the mix, can I maybe drop the CaraAroma down to 2% and have enough toast in there? The thing is, too, I'm hung up on my recipes. I wouldn't want it to be Pale Malt, Munich, 40, 80 aroma,
You get a
and
lot.
chocolate. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's just a lot. Not that that's a bad thing, but I do like to try to keep my recipes to 4, maybe 5 malts altogether. I mean, for something that's this. Anything else that's even less than this, 2, 3 ingredients total. I just find that the beers just taste better.
Right. I agree.
It's really easy to plow in a lot of ingredients into stuff. Even making a great stout really only needs 4 ingredients. Four
Maybe 3.
malts. Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Yes. Agreed. Depends what you're making.
Right. I agree.
So I do really, really like this. I think I'm getting very close. This is just a different version of American Amber Ale than what I'm trying to get to.
You're right. So for this one, it's 4 things. One, you need a base malt. You need a caramel note. You need a little caramel lever.
Yep.
You need a toast lever, and
Yep.
you need a color
Yes.
lever.
Yep.
So those are the 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, one way to overcome that would be to switch out to like a Maris Otter or a Vienna. and lose the CaraAroma altogether and rely on that for the biscuit taste, and then just get back to that. I think the original Cambridge Brewing Company one is actually a blend of 2 different types of Crystal 40, and then some roasted barley probably for color. I just don't remember exactly what.
So different maltsters?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Like,
who knows why, but it is what it was. So, but that recipe is from like BYO magazine, like a decade plus ago. So who knows, based on suppliers and whatever, what Cambridge Brewing Company was doing. The beer was always very consistent when you will go in there and have it. But, 2 different Crystal 40s, I have a hard time believing that you would stock 2 Crystal 40s.
Well, the thing is, they probably were like, well, this is what we have left. We have like crisp. We have breeze, and then like let's just put it together. That sounds like a homebrew.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Coming up with a solution to a problem that
in a decade plus ago from BYO, I can definitely see that maybe that's how they slung it together. But they brewed that beer for whatever it's 25 years.
Sure.
So I would bet there's some refinement going on there in the recipe, and there's probably a Crystal 40, maybe Crystal 40 and Crystal 80. I don't know, but I'm not trying to hit it exactly on the head, but I want to get a little bit closer. So. Just for reference too, this is coming in at just over 16.5 SRM, where the last time I brewed this, it was 14 SRM. Right? So I think I could sacrifice
a couple of
get into like
degrees.
15, somewhere right in the middle. I think would be perfect.
How about that?
Yep.
All right. I don't know if I could really tell the difference.
It is gorgeous though.
It is. It's really good looking. Well, I can't wait to learn more about your processes for your mash.
I'm very happy with this attenuation level.
Yeah, it worked out well. And then also just your water chemistry to help with that mash pH. So again, there's a bigger story.
It's coming. I need a few more beers.
Like,
I need to drive
another
a few
amber
more beers.
ale? Another amber ale? Seriously?
A few more beers.
This is all about trying to figure out.
There were some comments in the recent comments too, and you're not going to get me. We got to finish this experiment. I got to learn. I'm learning for you. I'm learning for you,
the viewer.
So I don't want to, have the cat out of the bag too soon.
I think you should start pressuring more. See where that gets you. We'll see. All right. Hopefully you dug this video. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to our channel. We do this kind of thing every single week. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Brew on.
Cheers.